Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, fellas? It's your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS, back once again with DFS Karma. Welcome to another episode of First Impression, where we do a very early preview of today's NBA slate. The main purpose of this video is to highlight the totals of each game, who's favored, as well as give you guys a little injury report for the games and who benefits or who takes a hit from it. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I cannot stress it enough, so you do not miss out on any of our free media content or live streams. Also, make sure you're in our free chat room, where we discuss all things DFS all day, every day, 24/7. The experts are in there answering questions. We post our articles. We post our free plays if they're there. It's just a good time. And then we also have our premium chat room where you can get in if you purchase a membership. That link will be down in the description below, along with our premium articles, our core plays, and then like I mentioned, our free chat room, chatdfs.com, that will be down in the description below as well. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. It's another 9-game slate, a fat size slate with a good bit of injury news, especially for the San Antonio Spurs. We'll go over that later, but to jump right into it, Golden State at Indiana opened up at a 228.5 total. Indiana is favored by 2. Golden State is also on a back-to-back. There are no new injuries on Golden State. Everyone is available besides Marquise Chris, but watch out for this back-to-back just because Kevin Looney and James Wiseman just came back from an injury, or injuries, I might say, and they've been out for a while, so definitely monitor that. And on Indiana, there are no new injuries, so nothing to note. Houston at Cleveland is the next game on the slate. Opened up at a 212.5 total. Houston is favored by 2, and Cleveland is on a back-to-back. On the Houston side, we have Victor Oladipo questionable, Eric Gordon questionable, Christian Wood out, and then they released DeMarcus Cousins yesterday, so they're out of a big man for sure, along with, like I just said, Christian Wood. But if Victor Oladipo and Eric Gordon seem to be out, if they do, John Wall, Sterling Brown, David Nwaba definitely benefit from that. You might want to check who starts in their spots. If David Nwaba starts, I definitely do like him a lot. Also, Daniel House will probably start. And then I like Justin Patton as a punt because they might need size against Jarrett Allen. But PJ Tucker's played against his fair share of big dudes before, so I wouldn't be surprised if he plays against them tomorrow. On the Cleveland side, we have Taurean Prince as questionable. He did not play yesterday. Matthew Dellavedova is out. Larry Nance out. Kevin Love out, and Andre Drummond out as well. If Taurean Prince is out tomorrow again, I do like Chetty Osman, Isaac Okoro, and of course people that benefit from everyone else being out, Colin Sexton, Darius Garland, and Jarrett Allen. Next game on the slate, Boston at Atlanta opened up at a 227.5 total, with Boston being favored by 3. Both teams are on a back-to-back, and I think they played 2 games ago. 3 games ago. They played 3 games ago, so definitely a rematch of that matchup. On the Boston side, we have Kemba that could potentially rest here, could be a rest candidate. I think he's sat every back-to-back so far, so definitely monitor that. And Marcus Smart is out as well. On the Atlanta side, we have Cam Reddish questionable. He was out last night. John Collins is questionable. He left the game last night with a concussion and got tested after the game, so definitely watch for the news to see if he's out or not tomorrow. I do expect him to be out, but again, that's my opinion. Bogdanovich is out. DeAndre Hunter is also out for the Hawks. If Cam Reddish is out tomorrow, I do like Kevin Huerter, Trae Young, and then Tony Snell as a punt on DK. If John Collins is out tomorrow, then Danilo Gallinari started for him in the second half. I probably expect them to start again for John Collins, and also Clint Capella gets a big bump. Next game on the slate, Detroit at New Orleans opened up at a 222 total. The Pelicans are favored by 9.5, and Detroit is on a back-to-back. On the Detroit side, DeLon Wright is out, Killian Hayes out, and Blake Griffin out as well. I do like people like Saban Lee, who I think Dwayne Casey is favoring over Dennis Smith Jr. a lot, so I do like Saban Lee. Josh Jackson, who continues to see usage, and Sadiq Bey. And on the New Orleans side, Steven Adams is probable, and that's all. Moving on to San Antonio at OKC, opened up at a 218.5 total, with OKC being favored by 2. On the San Antonio side, get ready, folks. It's going to be a long one. LaMarcus Aldridge, questionable. Derek White, out. DeMar DeRozan, out. Quindary Weatherspoon, out. Devin Vassell, out. Keldon Johnson, out. And Rudy Gay, out. Wow. I'll probably break this down later in my game theory article that gets released later on today, so don't miss out. But my initial thoughts on this: Patty Mills, DeJounte Murray, and Lonnie Walker. I think they seem to be the only guards. Yeah, the only guards for the Spurs. So they're definitely going to rotate the 1 to 2 spot. You could see some weird stuff like Kaeta Bates-Diop move to the 2, but I really don't think that'll happen. I think those 3 are going to have to play the 1-2 spots the entire game. The other 5 that are active are small forwards / power forward centers. And LaMarcus Aldridge is a questionable guy to play tomorrow. So if he does play, it would bring the total to 9. But if he doesn't, they do have the 8 to play. But yeah, do with it what you will. Just giving you guys my initial thoughts on the San Antonio side. And on the OKC side, we have George Hill is out. So it benefits people like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Theo Maledon, and yeah. Next game, Minnesota at Chicago, opened up at a 227.5 total. Chicago is favored by 4.5. On the on the Minnesota side, D'Angelo Russell is out and Jarrett Culver is also out. I do like Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns, especially with the coach saying that they're going to try and run everything through Towns now. He saw an uptick in minutes, uptick in usage, so definitely like him against Chicago's terrible interior D. On the Chicago side, Otto Porter is out and Lauri Markkanen's still out as well. People who benefit are Kobe White, Zach LaVine, and maybe Tomas Satoransky in GPPs. He's been playing, he has had an uptick in minutes as well. And he's shared the floor with Kobe White and Zach LaVine at the same time. So that's something to note. Next game on the slate, Toronto at Miami. Opened up at a 216.5 total, with Miami being favored by 2.5. Toronto is on a back-to-back for today. On the Toronto side, we have Kyle Lowry, who sat last night, but Nick Nurse said he has a good chance of playing today. So if he plays, you have to give a bump down to all the Raptors, especially Norman Powell, who's been seeing increased minutes and usage in his absence. On the Miami side, we have Gabe Vincent probable, Goran Dragic questionable, Tyler Hero questionable, Chris Silver questionable, and Avery Bradley out. If both Goran Dragic and Tyler Hero sit again, you have to look at Kendrick Nunn, who saw, I think, almost all the run at the point guard. Jimmy Butler, who saw increased ball handling, and Bam Adebayo. And then you also have to take into consideration Duncan Robinson, who got a lot more minutes with Tyler Hero being out and a lot more shot opportunities. So yeah, moving on. Charlotte at Phoenix, next game on this slate, opened up at a 225.5 total. Phoenix is favored by 9.5. On the Charlotte side, Gordon Hayward is questionable, Devontae Graham is out, and Caleb Martin is also out. If Gordon Hayward is out, that gives a bump to the existing bumps that they already have because Devontae Graham is out. LaMelo Ball, Terry Rozier, and then Malik Monk, I think, will play a good amount of minutes tomorrow. I think that LaMelo might shift to the 3, and then Malik might just enter the lineup. But we'll see. They might opt to go for more defense with Cody Martin since his brother Caleb is out. Cody Martin could start because Devin Booker is definitely a tough guy to defend. On the Phoenix side, Abdel Nader is questionable, and that's all. Moving on to the last game of the slate, Lakers at Utah, opened up at a 220 total, with Utah being favored by 8.5. On the Lakers side, Kyle Kuzma is probable, LeBron James probable, Markieff Morris probable, Anthony Davis out, and Dennis Schroeder still out as well. You gotta like KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, who sees increased usage, increased minutes, more consistent minutes at least, and Alex Caruso, who's seen increased minutes for him. LeBron James, of course, they need him to score. They need him to do everything because literally the offense is terrible right now. It's horrible. We have no playmaker when LeBron's off the floor. So I know he played like 40 something minutes in that OT game. It's kind of crazy. He's third most minutes in the NBA. I think you can fact check me on that in the Discord if you want to, but I'm pretty sure he's third most minutes in the NBA right now for this season. You gotta like also Kyle Kuzma and Montrezl Harrell. On the Utah side, there's no injuries to note, but one thing I do want to say is Marc Gasol is interesting to me tonight because he's going to be guarding Rudy Gobert. You're going to need a big body on Rudy Gobert. I don't think Montrezl Harrell could be able to handle him, so he's definitely worth a look tonight as well. With that being said, that wraps up this first impression video for today's slate. If you liked the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more daily media content like this one and our live streams. I appreciate you guys all for watching. As always, it's been your boy Tristan, aka SrirachaDFS, Sauce DFS. You know what? You know the vibes. Yeah. Good luck on your contest tomorrow and have yourselves a good one. I'm out. Peace.